Alright, in this video we're going to demonstrate a prone to supine bed mobility. So we want to start out by making sure that the patient doesn't have any open wounds or anything that might be affected by shear force moving the patient across the bed. We're going to start by making sure that the patient is closest to the side since we don't have a lot of room here. So we want to move the patient over. We're going to start with the upper body at the shoulders. Get our hand underneath, over the other shoulder, lift and pull. Next we go to the hips. Make sure those come over, and then the lower extremities. And we're going to come around because you always want to be pulling the patient towards yourself to make sure that they're safe. You do want to put the bed rail up over there since we don't have a lot of room. We want to make sure the patient doesn't roll off on that side accidentally. When we do our roll, we're going to start with our left hand here on the shoulder, our right on the hip, and we're going to pull over, making sure that the patient's arm goes underneath their body so that when we get them to this side, we can pull the arm out. And again, you want to make sure that you've got the bed railing over here on the side lifted up so that the patient doesn't roll over. Since we don't have a lot of room, like I said, we're going to lift the patient up and center them a little bit more so that we can roll them all the way back to the supine position. So we're going to start at the shoulder, hand right here supporting the back, lift and move. Same with the hip, you're going to start here, lift and move, and then with the lower extremities. And then we can go ahead and pull the patient over. And since they're again off-centered, we're going to go ahead and move them over and make sure that we're not crushing their arms or anything like that. Make sure the patient's arms are resting nice on their side and make sure that they're comfortable. If they're not comfortable, you can adjust them any way that you'd like. Are you comfortable? Mm-hmm. Yeah? All right. We're good to go.